Welcome back to Relationship Status. It's your boy Yusuf in the building. And remember that you can find us on all podcast platforms. Remember to like, share, follow, and 5-star rate. And if you do not 5-star rate, guess what? You are a hater. Once again, I want to thank you for joining the show. It's your boy here. V is out again. And also remember that we are brought to you by Eat My Biscuits, 2881 Main Street in downtown Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead and check them out. V will be there. Tell her that we sent you. As she says, they have biscuits, breakfast, brunch. So, also brought to you by Crux Media. Make sure if you want your podcast done right, Crux Media Group, LLC.com. That's Crux Media Group, LLC.com. Schedule your free consultation, and they will take care of you. Everything from the start of your podcast, descriptions, clips, everything you need, one place, one space for a real good price. Hit them up, cruxmediagroupllc.com. And as you can see, at some point it'll pop up. We have two lovely ladies with me today. Although they was clowning me before, they were talking about my shorts, my songs. They said I mismatch. I don't know what they got going on, but I really want to thank them for being here. First off, fourth time on the show. Angel, how you doing, Angel?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. You enjoying yourself?
I am.
Outside? You outside or inside this week?
A little bit of both.
Use a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. It's so hot outside, so during the day, like inside, but maybe
At nighttime, you getting outside?
Yeah, just a little bit outside.
Okay, as long as it ain't too hot.
Weekend. Yeah, if it's not too hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then from the King Me podcast, the queen of the King Me podcast, it is Chanel. How you doing, Chanel?
Welcome. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
King Me podcast.
Yes.
You would assume it's all guys, but
Yes.
you're the one lone woman with Brandon and Q. Now, since they're not here to look at you strange, how you put up with those two?
I mean, I tell them what to do and they do it.
You know that's going to be a clip, and we're going to post it, and they're going to be tagged to it.
They can't go against it now.
They can't go. But how did you get to be on the show? And
Me and Brandon have been friends for about 8 years. We were co-workers. Well, we are co-workers. So he's been telling me about his idea with King Me Pie for a few years when he originally started it. And it actually started with me just being a guest because Q was out one day, and it started from there. I started with the show as just a guest, and we just hit it off, and now I'm a co-host. So, yeah.
how's that process been? Like, what was it like seeing yourself for the first time on screen? But you're a performer though. You're multi-talented. You sing.
Yes.
And
I manage my son, who's a saxophonist, who also sings. So I'm always dealing with the music side. But I was a little starstruck, like, what? I'm on a podcast? Yeah, but like I said, me and Brandon bounce ideas off each other all the time. So it felt real comfortable to sit down and have a conversation about something that we do over the phone or at work all the time. So yeah, it felt real natural to be able to do it, but to actually see myself doing it, it was a little starstruck. Like, I can't believe I actually did that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. We have great topics. King Me Pod is about wellness for men, mental health issues, things that men face every day that often gets overlooked. And we want to highlight that, especially for our black men. I'm a mother of 4 sons, so no, I do not want to turn King Me Pod into kings and queens. Mm-hmm. I want to keep it about the men because I definitely love my boys, and I don't want them to be overlooked like so many men have.
okay, single mom, raised your boys.
Yes.
What do they think about mom being on a podcast?
Their first take on it was, listen, don't get on there telling our business. And I got on there telling their business. I did, and I keep trying to tell myself, don't call them boy names, and I do. I tell all their business. But they're proud of me because my hidden talent is I love to write. I write a lot of poetry. I've actually written 2 books that I'm trying to publish this year.
Wow.
So they know that that's, an inner thing in me that I've always wanted to do and never actually tapped into. So yeah, they're proud. But again, they reiterate all the time, don't tell our business. Like, we ain't telling you nothing else because we know you're going to get on that podcast and tell all our business. So yeah, but yeah, they're very much proud.
And I've been there for you guys recording, and I'm a huge fan of the show. I think my favorite story that you've told
Oh God.
is a couple. But the one of your son that you closed the door and he had to sleep outside.
Yes.
And he like was so unbothered at the fact that you made him sleep
I wanted to
outside.
fight him.
Like you was
Yeah.
trying to teach him a lesson and
Yeah, he came in late. My eldest son, and he had already went off to the army, grown man. And I was like, listen, you still under my roof. You got to come in at a certain time. And he was like, I'm grown. I come in when I get ready, you know. But I was getting up ready for work, and I was like, look, you're not coming in here anytime you want to. I slap purity spit out of him. Say, get out my house. Go on, get out my house. He was like, okay. It's like, I'm packing my stuff. No, that's my stuff. You leave with what you got on.
Right.
Bro went in fetal position, slept on the front lawn. Like she said I had to get out of the house. She didn't say I had to leave the yard.
Jeez.
And I sat up in a window upset. Like this boy is so unbothered. He went to sleep. I just snored. I was upset. I got outside and was like, nah, wake up. This ain't gonna work for me. This ain't gonna work for me. Yeah, but yeah, me and those boys went through it, but I'm very much proud of them like they are of me.
okay. Well, that's good. Thank you for joining us today. Like I said, watch you guys' show. Really enjoy the show. It comes out every Thursday on YouTube and all podcast platforms. So let's get into the first thing that we're going to talk about is our question of the day. If you want to take part in the question of the day, join the Relationship Status Advice Group or follow the Relationship Status page, as well as, hey, don't forget, hit the Patreon, patreon.com/relationship status. So question of the week was, be honest. What's worse in 2026? Angel, you got to pick one. Because I know how you do. No, I know how you do. No.
Oh, God.
It's episode 4. So
Okay.
I know how you do.
Oh,
Okay? You
All
got to pick
right.
one.
Okay.
All right. Be honest. Which is worse in 2026? Cheating, lying, or secretly recording a video in the car after an argument and posting it to social media?
Secretly recording a video. I cannot stand that.
See what I mean?
I understand her dilemma because all of it's bad.
Yeah, it's
But which
that's a lot. Jeez, I'm gonna say lying.
lying?
Yeah.
Okay. Why you say lying? Why is lying the choice? Like your method of choice?
Because like what are you even lying for? Like that.
'Cause they
it
don't wanna
just
get in
takes-
trouble.
But it just takes so much effort to lie because when you tell a lie, now you gotta cover it up with another lie, and then you gotta cover it up with another lie. Like, so now I can't believe anything you say. Like you say you going somewhere, I don't believe you because I know that you lie. Like recording me, I don't care. I
No,
said
not
what
recording
I said.
you. Not recording
But
you.
recording.
Like you go, like we have an argument. And then I leave out, and then I go into the car, and I record, guess what, y'all, da-da-da-da, and then I post it on social media.
I don't care because I said what I said and tell them that.
Okay, all right,
Now,
all right. I answered. We had a couple of comments, and I answered under the comments, so this is what I put. I said, cheating hurts, lying destroys trust, but secretly recording a video in the car after an argument and posting that video on social media, that's not a red flag. That's a whole production company. At that point, I'm not dating you. I'm a cast member on season 4 of Love and Clout. Imagine arguing in private and then seeing yourself on Facebook 20 minutes later with sad music captions and a poll asking strangers who's wrong. 2026 got people turning relationships into reality TV before the argument even cools off. Keisha Pearson, shouts out to you. Oh, breakfast. If you're looking for some good breakfast, hit up Keisha Pearson. I'm gonna post it, and I'm gonna post a little link in the comments. Cooks every day. Breakfast be on point, and they deliver. So hit up Keisha. She says, yes, it's these phone and social medias. Nothing's private anymore. Right. It's sad. Rashida Cuz down in Atlanta, she said, dating is worse. That covers the cheater, the liar, and the childish mofo recorded. Of course, I said, you gotta pick one. Dating wasn't an option. And she says, well, the recorder. Doc, the chiropractor of the show, ChiroSense. Longtime supporter of the show, ChiroSense in Charleston. Get your back cracking backing. All right, cheating and lying are the same to me, but that damn video in the car, if you don't get your ass off that video, Cuz Ibrahim said lying. Auntie Pat said, it's my aunt, love you, Auntie. A cheater is always a liar because to get away with cheating, they have to lie. And a liar is lying to get away with to cheat. Both are hurtful and destructive to the person subjected to either. The video will go get back in the car and bend over and spread eagle and show the fool what they will be missing and that they will no longer need to lie about or cheat with you about. Just get the France out of here and go get whatever they lying about and cheating with. So once again, man, y'all tap in. Every time you see the post, just go ahead and comment. We're going to get into some either or, this or that. Y'all know at the beginning of every episode, we get into some this or that with the guests. Why you start breathing heavy so already?
You know what?
Already.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, like you just, like as soon as we start, it's,
You did that earlier to me.
we weren't on camera. There's a
But
difference.
You did do it in the mic, though.
I did not.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
did.
Yeah.
There's no proof.
I heard
There's
it.
no-
I'm a
We both
witness.
There's no-
heard it.
A witness stands in the court of law.
Oh.
Both heard it.
Yes.
It's 2 against 1.
But witnesses be lying, so I'm just saying. All right, first one. Would you rather have a partner who is overly affectionate or overly independent?
Say that one more time. My brain
Would,
got to register.
would you rather have a partner who is overly affectionate or overly independent?
Overly affectionate.
Overly affectionate.
Overly affectionate? Y'all like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want them overly independent.
Yeah, because then I feel like
He don't
then
need me.
Yeah, you can do your own thing if you're independent, but my love language is like physical touch.
Yeah.
So I like that. Give me the affection. I like that.
Would you rather be with someone who always agrees with you or always challenges you?
Always challenges,
Challenges
me.
me.
Why? I just agree with me and let's move on.
I need a challenge.
Yeah, I feel like if
Y'all-
you're just gonna agree with everything I say, I'm like, are you just agreeing with me to shut me up?
Yeah.
Or
Well, that's true. That's
yeah,
true.
are you just agreeing with
That's
me
true.
to shut me up? Yeah, I like a little,
A little razzle.
Yeah, I like a little,
little
sometimes.
A little bit.
Later on, it might turn into something else. I don't know. You argue a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, give me that.
All right. Would you rather go on a fancy dinner date or an adventurous one?
An
Adventurous one.
Yeah, me too. I'm into.
Yeah,
I'm into
I'd
like.
go on
I think dinner is kind of done.
Yeah.
Although I am a foodie, I do like going out to good restaurants and enjoying a good meal. I do feel that you can wear that out. That
Yeah.
dinners
Yeah,
can wear
most
out. I like an experience. That's the word I was
Right.
looking for. Would you rather have a partner who's always on time or always well dressed?
Always well dressed.
Well dressed.
So what if this dude late all the time?
You can be
Listen,
late.
I'm
'Cause
late
I'd
all
rather
the
you
time.
take your time and get dressed.
Yeah, do that. I'm always late. Listen, at least if you late for a reason because
Be
you
well
was getting
dressed
yourself
and smell
together.
good.
Yeah, all of that.
I'd rather you take
And
that
gotta
15
smell
minutes.
good.
Yeah, give
Y'all
me
asking
the
a lot.
That's not a lot.
It's not a
I
well-dressed
sacrifice
man.
15 minutes for that.
Yeah.
Please.
You'll
give it to me.
sacrifice
Please,
15
yeah.
minutes.
A well-dressed man.
Okay.
got- and you
Okay.
gotta
What?
smell
Okay.
good.
What? Okay. Now we gotta define well dressed. Now, if you 30 minutes late and you got on some jeans with holes in it and the tee,
That's not well-dressed.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
you don't
what's
have a reason to
well-dressed?
be late.
Right, absolutely. That's not a reason to be late. To me, and it also depends on where we're going.
Right.
okay.
I agree with that.
Yeah, if we're just going to a Knicks game, shout out to the Knicks.
2026 champs. Just saying.
If we're just going to a game, I want you to bring like a little swag, like a little, the cap, nice pair of sneakers, nice shirt, nice pair. That's like well dressed. But if we're going to a gala or somewhere like a suit, like
Right.
it's just it depends on where we're going.
And certain things you can be fashionably late and it's okay.
Right.
There's certain things that you have to be punctual for that I probably wouldn't excuse.
Right.
But no.
This next one, I don't know why I put this down, but I know the answer to this. So, would you rather your partner spend too much money or be too cheap?
Spend too
Spend
much
too
money.
much money.
Okay. This is the last question. Would you rather your partner be friends with all of their exes
No.
Or-
I don't even need to hear
or have a lot of friends of the opposite sex that were not their ex.
He ain't having either one. Or he ain't
No,
gonna
you
have
gotta
me.
pick one.
She said
You
He ain't
can't.
gonna have
Pick
me.
one.
No,
No,
I
you
can't
gotta
pick
pick.
one.
You have
I'm
to
gonna tell you
pick
what
one.
I'm picking. He
came
ain't
up with
gonna
that
have
question?
me.
You?
No.
That's such a dude question.
How is that a
Sure
dude
is.
question?
He
Such
ain't gonna
a
have a lot of
dude
female
question.
friends, and he gonna be friends
Right,
with all his
like
exes.
that's a dude
No.
question.
How is that a dude question? How is it's of the opposite sex?
Oh, okay.
That's all it said was of the opposite sex.
Okay.
How is that a dude?
came up with
It could have been a guy sitting there. I'm a guy and I'm sitting there.
Dude came up with that question. I was gonna say neither, but I would.
You gotta
probably
pick
have to-
one.
Oh, fine.
I picked one. I picked not to be with him.
God, if I had to pick, and this is hard, I would say exes because I'm gonna say they're an ex for a reason. But if they have not been with you, what if they're trying to explore the possibility of being with,
No, but I mean, they're not exploring. They're with you. Shouldn't you trust them? They're with you.
Listen, That's
It
one of
should-
the
it
reason
sh-
I'm not. Never mind.
That's one reason you're not what?
In a relationship now, so no, no.
I'm gonna let Angel have that one. I already made my decision.
Yeah,
I'm breaking up.
That y'all just wrong.
Yeah, now
like,
like where I would probably break up now because of the past. I'm like, nah,
not even doing it.
yeah, no. Cause why? Because if you can, I can do it too.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's never fun when the rabbit got the gun.
I'm saying if
Never.
This rabbit gonna shoot.
Yeah, okay.
but what I'm
I
saying,
promised when you razzle, I'ma dazzle.
but that's the thing. Like, why? First off, it don't have to be no tit for tat.
It don't have to
It
be.
don't have to be, but
Exactly.
it's
But
gonna be.
why do
Why?
you need female friends?
Right,
and why do you
why?
need to be friends with your exes?
Well,
They
okay.
exes for a reason.
Yeah.
X them out your life.
But what if breakups are amicable, and you just still happen to be friends?
Then be single and have your friends.
Like me and my
It's a
kid's
no.
mom.
It's a no.
We're good.
That's
We're
a
good
different
friends.
when
We're
you
good
have
friends.
children. Now that's a difference. When
Okay.
You have children.
But
It's
she's
called
an ex.
co-parenting.
And I will say, so, and this may not count, and maybe it does count. So I am still friends with my ex from high school, and I don't know if that counts because we were like
No, that don't count.
teenagers. Does that count?
It depends on how deep the relationship was. I think
Like
so.
we were together for like I want to say 7 years, from like 15 to like the time I was 21. And
You
then
was a little
I
adult.
didn't see him for like a very long time, and then I saw him again. But yeah, we just like he'll call me and be like, "Hey, I went on a date with such and such. Like, what you think about that?" I'm like, I don't know. Or he'll just ask me certain questions. I'm like, I think she's cute. I think you should go for it. Like,
And see, that right there, that's the misconception people have. When you consider somebody a friend, that's friendship.
right, and that's it.
I don't want my man to have a friendship like that with another woman.
A
Where you
friendship
can
like
have,
that.
yeah, and that's okay if that's what they had. But what I'm saying is, if you're my man, and when you feel a certain type of way, you have friendships, genuine friendships with your exes. When you have an issue with me and you want to have a female perspective, and you calling up your ex, and that woman give you some ill advice because she wants you back, be done bust her head in.
You're assuming. No, you're
You better
assuming
know
that.
this Sagittarius energy is gonna sag.
No, but you're
I
assuming that
promise
she.
you.
But you're assuming that she wants me back.
I'm not assuming nothing. I'm not preparing myself for the worst. I mean, I'm not putting myself in a position for the
Just
worst.
gonna 86
I'm not
it all
doing
together.
it.
Like, just
yeah.
let it go
Go
all
ahead.
together.
Ask her another question. See
Yeah.
what happens. Ask her another question.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that to myself.
All right. Well, thank y'all for participating. Needless to say, don't get your head bust by
Don't
Chanel.
get buzzed.
Don't get your head bust by Chanel.
Don't do
That
it.
might be the topic. That might be the title of the episode. All right. We're going to get into this advice letter. If you want to write it in, please hit us up, RELSTAT podcast @gmail.com. That's RELSTAT podcast @gmail.com. Or put it in the advice group. Just search Relationship Status Podcast Advice Group. Join the group. It's a private group. You could put your deepest, darkest secrets in there and get some of the other group members, get their takes on it. All right, so this one reads, Dear Relationship Status Podcast, I need some advice because my boyfriend and I keep running into the same issue and we can't seem to get on the same page. We've been together for a few years, and lately I've noticed that when he's out with friends or busy doing his own thing, I start feeling a little disconnected. I text or call just to check in, and sometimes he feels like I'm doing too much. From my perspective, I'm just trying to stay connected. Another thing is that I tend to remember old disagreements. I don't always bring them up to throw them in his face, but sometimes I feel like certain issues never got fully resolved. He thinks I should let things go, while I think he should make sure we've actually learned from them. We also disagree on what's okay to share with friends and family. If we're having a problem, I might talk to my mom or choose a friend to get advice. He feels like some things should stay between us. I understand his point, but sometimes I need another perspective. Recently, he's been talking more about setting boundaries and having personal space. I support that. But I also want to make sure we're not becoming so independent that we stop prioritizing the relationship. My question is, how do you balance staying connected with giving each other space? And when does bringing up old issues become helping the relationship versus hurting it? I love to hear your thoughts because I know neither of us is trying to be difficult. We just seem to have different views on what a healthy relationship looks like. Sincerely, trying to find the balance. We'll start with you, Chanel. What is your
I had a
what
feeling
advice?
you were going to come my way first. Okay. I see a lot of red flags with her.
Okay.
One, she's saying that I am checking in. When she's not checking in, she's searching for reassurance. She's searching for more than what she's saying it is.
So
That's
she's
a
being a
red
woman,
flag.
basically.
Huh?
So she's being a woman,
She's
basically.
being needy. She's being needy.
Oh, that's what it is?
She being a woman. All women don't do
No.
that.
Okay.
And what it sounds like to me is, I'm gonna be blunt about it. She need to get some business.
Yeah,
What?
She need to get some
something to
business.
do.
She don't
Yeah, get a
have.
hobby.
It sounds like to me, and being real, I'm 45. I'm not sure what your age is or
I'm
whatever.
46.
Okay, so she sounds real young, and she's being a little too clingy. She didn't say every time he's out with his friends. She says every time he's out doing something or being busy. That could be at his job. That could be handling his career, whatever he's doing. Anytime this man is not in her presence, she is insecure. And that's unhealthy for her. And that's going to push him away because she said he's already said, you doing too much. Girl, stop calling my phone every time I leave the house. Stop calling my phone if they don't live together. Every time I leave, you blowing me up.
Yeah.
He's not just needing space. He's needing her to understand that we can be apart and you need to be okay.
Okay. What about you, Angel? What you think?
I agree with that. If he already said, like, especially when she said, like, he was going out or whatever, if he already told you what it is, why are you texting to say, hey, I'm just checking? If he out, he already told you what he was doing.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't like that. I don't like the clinginess. If I already told you what it is, you don't have to blow my phone up because that's going to push me away. And when he set boundaries, like, I really think she is pushing him away because you don't have to call somebody every 5 or 10 minutes like she was saying. I think she's searching for reassurance, and it sounds like they went through something before, and that's why she's doing.
But who's to say
What
that that's like
doing.
sometimes the woman is just wilding out. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with what the man doing.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
deny that.
Sometimes it ain't, because it just seems as though if I'm somebody, if I'm like, here's my thing, all right, and this is just relationships, period. Whether it's the man's side or the woman's side, and I have said this 2019 since this show has been on air, 7 years. All right. My grandmother told me, she said, if a person's gonna leave, they're gonna leave anyway. All you gotta do is just not be the reason they leave.
Right.
So if I'm treating you like something, I'm treating you like somebody, I'm doing everything I can, I'm communicating with you, I'm transparent with you. If I'm going out, apparently you know where he's going because you said if he's out or he's out with his friends.
Right.
He's telling you, hey, I'm gonna go out I'm going out with my friends tonight.
Right. Get off that
If
man's
that's
phone.
the case, then you can't be insecure. I think that's the one relationship killer. A lot of people do not realize when they're insecure and they mask it as, oh, well, I care so much.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I
I'm
miss you.
concerned. Yeah,
Oh, well, I
no.
this. And oh, no, you're insecure.
Insecure, yeah.
You're saying she needs validation. No, she doesn't need the validation because it doesn't matter what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? She's just insecure.
Yeah.
Right.
And it comes off, it's such an unattractive trait to deal with an insecure woman. It is, because first off, to a certain degree, women want to know everything anyway. So that's the first thing. Secondly,
I ain't gonna let you do that.
Yeah,
Hang on.
I'm gonna disagree
Because
with that.
listen, I'm gonna give you a different perspective because I do see that's what's happening with her. But I'm gonna tell you something that men do to us.
okay, I'm asking
that-
a
that they
question.
don't wanna
I
take
don't mean to cut you
accountability
off, but I'm
for.
asking you a question.
What?
How many women you dated?
I ain't had to date one. I am one.
Okay, exactly. This the issue I have when women tell us about women. Y'all ain't dated them. We
But we
have.
are women.
But we have the experience dating
So
women.
can we say it's the kind of women that you date?
No.
Better yet, like you tell me, it's the pool you swim in.
Right.
Hey, that's not my pool. My pool
But
is
listen,
very
it could be
fluid.
the women that you date.
Let me tell you this. A lot of times, dating people. I'm not even going to say men or women. Dating people. We
And others.
start off in this honeymoon stage. Let's say, for instance, in this stage with him and her, he was that guy that checked in with her all the time.
But he is checking and he's telling her
Hear
where
me
he's
out.
going.
Hear me out.
Okay.
A lot of times, I could say for myself, I could date a guy and we'll sit on the phone 3 or 4 hours while he at work. But then after I've been dating for a while, we on the phone 20 minutes. Monkey, when you talking on the phone, me 3 or 4 hours? Like,
No,
that right? I'm just saying.
Isn't that the evolution?
Some people start off that way, and then for us as women, y'all have to understand this. When you start something with us,
You gotta
that's why we
finish it.
like you.
Yeah.
And we get
That's
stuck
why.
in that.
But
We get stuck in that way. Hear it all. You gotta hear it all.
I'm hearing it all.
Listen, act like them rubber duckies and be quiet. I need you to hear it all. Y'all start something, and that's the reason why we like you. That's the reason they got us interested in you. And now that we're comfortable with what we like, then you change. And now what we're doing becomes nagging.
No, and now here's the now let's use your situation. We've been talking on the phone 3 hours. Okay, so conversation is being had, getting to know each other. Early on in any relationship, conversation is going to be long. The more you get to know each other, the shorter the conversations get, because you not only crave getting to know the person, now you crave that person in your presence. So you'd rather talk to them face to face rather than be on the phone, more so than anything else. And that's why I think conversations diminish. Now, I do think with the right person, you can always find something to talk about. There's always something to talk about. No, don't how you doing me to death, or don't how was your day me to death. To death, like every conversation we have, it's that. All right. Now, I may ask you that every day because, hey, how was your day? That might be the case, but there's more conversation to be had after that.
Right.
Don't how you doing, and then after that, it's like crickets, and then you can't have nothing else. You know, I have a good day, and then later on that day it was how was your day?
Right.
So we ain't had nothing in between. Like we ain't had no other conversation to have.
agree.
But so that's what I'm saying. But then I get what you're saying on being consistent.
Not just being consistent, be intentional. When you do things with the intent of, if I do this, she might like this a little too much. I'm gonna just say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, you can say it. Keep going.
If you know, if you know this is not something that you can hold up,
Don't do
you
it.
got to be intentional about. You know what? Let me pull back a little bit.
Hey, that's why the first date, man, for a long time. You know what my first date was?
Well, McDonald's.
Nah, Wendy's.
McDonald's.
It was Wendy's.
I was close.
It was Wendy's, man. You had to go.
Hey, you
You
said
go.
it.
You go to. You go to
Was it a
Wendy's.
4 for
You go to
4?
Wendy's and you get you a 4. You get you a 4 for 4.
You take me to Wendy's. You ain't getting to that.
Nah, you know what you know what you do.
I'm gonna get my 4 for 4 though.
Nah,
I ain't
you
gonna
get you.
lie. I like
Hey,
Wendy's.
look,
But-
you know, either you get the burger and I get the nuggets, or vice
Oh, we
versa.
split the 4 for 4.
Yeah,
Okay, now.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
now.
we gotta
I'm
split
gonna
that
need my own
thing.
4 for 4.
Yeah.
You gonna
Hey,
split
because
it.
if you could rock with me on a 4 for 4, you could rock with me at Victor's or something else where I gotta spend some real
You
money.
ain't gotta be that cheap.
Listen,
and
now,
is
come on
that
now.
wait
You
no
ain't gotta be that cheap.
is that
We
being
can-
is
we
that
can at
being
least go to Zaxby's.
Like,
Nah, Zaxby's, you
go
gonna
to
spend
Konnichiwa or something.
Zaxby's,
I
you
like
gonna
that.
spend
Like, can we?
Konnichiwa, you talking about $50? That's too much money.
You can at least
That's $50 for me.
But
That's
at least
$50.
that's something
I at
you
least,
can share.
I at least got to get some sake.
Konnichiwa give you a
and-
lot of food. Like,
Yes.
at least you can share that.
No,
I'm
cuz
cool with that.
I need
Boy
to
said
see
he's
where you
spending
at.
a
Four for
four.
four. That's
Four for four.
insane.
We can't
Oh,
even
I'm sorry.
we can't even get a $6 biggie bag.
My God,
No,
like,
no.
I'm not worth
That's,
$4.
no, that's how long. That's how
Dang.
long it's been since I've done that. I'm just saying that used to be my style. That used to be.
my God.
That's how I gauge. That's how I gauge whether you was here or not. Because it's not that.
Uncle,
It's not that.
$4.
It's not how. The first date I took my ex fiance on. True story.
You notice you said eggs, right?
No, but there was a whole nother reason.
bad, it's
Stayed together.
$5 now.
Stayed together for 8 years. We stayed together for 8 years. But my ex fiance, first date, we went to Wendy's, shared some food, and outside, it was in Columbia, off of Harbison. And they had like this Fountain Little Park. We got a biggie bag and sat out there at the thing, and we talked for hours. We sat out there and talked 4 hours over a biggie bag. We got the extra drink because, you know, biggie bag only come with one drink. 4 only come with one drink. So I had to buy another drink. So I bought the extra drink. I gave her the large, I took the small. See, I was being the man there, you know what I'm saying? But
She was going for somebody else. I just want you to know that.
and we had
Listen,
and we
she
talked
went
and
ate with somebody
but
else.
but then over-
Yeah.
But then over time,
somebody else.
hey,
was
then
tapping
she
that.
went to go see them at 1 o'clock. It don't matter to me at that point. But you know what I'm saying? So, but we had been since that time. I saw in her that she was there just to be with me and just to have conversation with me. And I'm not doing that now. I'm too old to do stuff like that now. But I do think that you do have to set a baseline. You know, I don't think we need to go.
agree with that.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
need to
do
go.
agree with that.
Maybe we need to go to Applebee's at first. You know, maybe we need to go to the Mexican restaurant at first.
Restaurants are
I
vibe.
even
A
agree with the
mango
fact. I even
restaurant,
agree with the
they
fact,
mango.
and this is something I have even tried, but guys don't agree with it. My first date does not actually have to be a date. We
Date-
go to Starbucks.
Yeah,
I buy my
a
own
coffee
drink.
shop. Now,
I
that's
actually want
now,
to talk to you.
I don't
actually
drink
wanna
coffee,
get to know
but
you.
I can get
You
me a
know what I'm
medicine
saying?
ball. Yeah.
That first date don't always have to be about you spending your money. I actually
Right.
want to meet you and talk to you and get
It's
to know
about your
you.
time.
But
Yeah.
guys feel like women just want their money. Like, let me go ahead and show you I got a little something. Show me what you got and I'm gonna want it.
we didn't just pull that out the sky now.
But
We didn't just wake up one day and
I'm
say,
not
"Ooh,
saying
all
y'all pull
women
out
just
the
want
sky.
money."
But you have to realize every woman ain't the same.
we understand that, but if you look on everything in this world today, even when you was young, as a little one, when you saw when the girls in the high school was getting picked up by the dope boys, you know what I'm saying? Like it been since then. So now if we young looking at it, we don't know what's what. All we know is what we see, and what we see is women attracted to money. That's what we see. Now, what you're putting out may not necessarily what we see, because y'all ain't gonna date no broke boy or no broke dude. You can't tell me that that's what you're gonna do, because you have, and even at this grown age that you at, you ain't about to fix nobody. You ain't about to deal with no projects. Everybody got to come with their own, and their own means their own means of money. So you can't say money don't move you or money don't this. At the end of the
I will say
day,
this: maturity and time should have taught you that when you saw those girls going with those drug dealers and those dope boys, what did time teach you? What happened to those girls?
hey, listen.
What happened to those relationships? What happened to them dope babies?
But
You know what
here's-
I'm saying?
I'm not saying that.
We can say that, but everybody wants
But
to
we
spit
say-
that. Listen to me. Everybody want to spit that and say, "Oh, well, y'all want this money and stuff," but follow it for a little while. Like my mama say, live a little while, and you'll see what happened in those situations. So if you think that those type of women is what you want, go after and find out what happened. Wait for the girl that ain't after your money.
But I don't think that's. I was talking specifically to the statement that y'all don't understand, or to a certain degree, why men believe that women want money. And I'm just telling you where it stems from. As a people, men have watched it our entire lives, have watched it. So even if over time has taught me that, yes, I can't be broke, if for nothing else, for myself. But every man wants a companion, whether it's of the same sex or an opposite sex. Every man wants a companion. You know what I'm saying? And to do that, to put yourself in the best position for that, you gotta make sure that you can take care of yourself and take care of a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's in your that deal. Like people be wanting it. Like people be wanting. Men think they want to do this polygamy thing, but to actually do it for real, you have to maintain. You're the person that has to
You gotta be able to
maintain
take care of both
an
of them.
Right.
equal.
And that's a lot.
You have to maintain an equal lifestyle for each woman that you have. Equal.
Yeah.
So that entails what? Money.
Money.
At
You
the
gotta
end
have
of the
money.
day, you got to have money to date. You got to have money to go out. You got to have money. And so when women be like, it ain't about the money. Yes, it is about the money because you're not about to date. Just like y'all said, Wendy's. Think if I'm taking you to Wendy's, I'm taking you to Wendy's. If you don't want to go, okay, well then fine. That's all I could afford. And by your standard, by what you're saying, the money don't matter. So it shouldn't matter where we go or what I buy.
Listen.
I'm just saying,
We didn't
by your
say
logic,
Wendy's
though.
as if we wouldn't go to Wendy's.
Yeah, that's
it's
not-
just a fact of if it got to be
Yo,
that
that's what-
doggone
Earl,
cheap.
Earl.
If it got to be that doggone. Did I
Yeah,
not
we
just
didn't say that.
I'm
We
the type
just
of
said
person
you
that we ain't even got to
splitting
go
it.
on no date.
That's
I would
what
pay for
I'm
my
saying.
own.
No, but
I just
no,
said that.
It's the
I
Don't
gotta,
look like that
splitting
behind
it.
this camera.
Yeah. It was the split in it for me. Like we never said like
No,
you
we
ain't
not,
had
we
it,
not,
it's like
I would
No,
pay
you-
for your Wendy's.
no, you gonna get the nuggets and I'm gonna get the burger.
I might
But
want
why
the
would
burger.
you-
And,
what if-
and you can even
what
have the
if
fries
I
because
want
I
all
don't
of it
eat,
because
I
I'm
don't eat
hungry,
fries.
and now I'm sitting here like I'm engaged in a conversation. Like I'm hungry. Like you get because it only come with 4. And
Okay,
only
well then
come
you,
with
you
4
gonna get a
but
burger.
you
chicken nuggets.
no,
Like,
but
I'm
you
sitting here, I'm
but you
hungry.
get okay, but then you could get the burger, the fries, and the drink, and I'll just eat the nuggets and the sweet and sour sauce.
Listen,
I like to dip my fries in the sweet and sour sauce, so you gonna get them dry ass nuggets. That's all you do. Because if we gonna do this, we gonna do it my way.
listen. I
It
would
is
have been
not
like, you know
going
what?
your way.
I'll pay for mine, and I'll pay, or I got it. Like
Nah, it's the
Because-
first date. You're not paying for it.
so.
Either way,
You
we
wait a
don't
minute.
win.
Wait a minute. You would rather split something and allow me to pay for my own food because again, what if I'm hungry and what
It's the
you're
first
trying to
date.
give
You're not
me
paying
is
for
not
that.
enough.
That's why your
So-
ex went out with somebody else.
my,
Yeah,
after
so-
that
here's
weekend.
my conversation will fill you up.
Get the
Yeah.
See, you ain't ready.
I definitely
don't
ain't
piss
ready.
me off. That almost pissed me off.
I think we better get back to advising this
Do
baby.
not
We need to get back to advising this
piss
baby because you don't win left.
me off. I almost cut.
Angel, let it go.
I
Just let it
swear
go.
that almost pissed me off
What was
just
the other part of
now.
that question? That
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
Because I came with
literally
you. I'm still mad at the
almost
fact that you talking about I got to eat them dry
pissed.
nuggets.
You chose dry nuggets.
I ain't chose
I
the
told you could have the burger
pissed me off.
or the nuggets, and you chose the
What's the other
nuggets.
part of that question? Because you know.
I'm going to just choose to buy my own 4 for 4.
Oh gosh.
One thing my grandfather told
I
me,
ain't
you don't
first going to
ever go
Wendy's.
out
You
on
go
a
to
date
Wendy's. He probably
with
went to
anybody
drive
unless
through
you
with
can
that.
afford your
No,
own
then
food.
we went inside.
Y'all was walking.
No, we drove there. We drove there.
It was a walking day.
No, we met at Wendy's. She said, "Where you want to go?" I said, "Meet me at Wendy's," and we met at the Wendy's. Got it and walked outside. There was a little park across the street. Well, no, down the street. And we walked there and sat down, and we had a good time.
Listen, I like the whole park thing. I'm not saying, I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
But it come down to
Let
money.
me just
went
pay
to the
for my
park.
own
You should
food.
have just bought
Yeah.
some bottled waters and went to
You-
the park. Just left it at that.
Or just let's go just get some ice cream from Wendy's.
Yeah, ice
and
cream dates are
then
nice.
I love a good ice cream date.
Okay.
Oh,
You
I
never
love
thought
it.
about that, ain't it?
And the
Ice cream?
park-
No,
yes.
Hey, listen.
Matter
I was
of fact,
Absolutely.
Wendy's got Frosties for $1.
Yeah,
You
Frosties are $1. Hey, right, and you can get chocolate or vanilla
You
or
sure
the swirl.
should. You should have
No,
did
the
that.
swirl. The swirl
At
costs a
least
little
she
extra.
had
We
her
can't
own
do the
ice
swirl.
cream. She had to split it.
The swirl costs a little extra. We can't do the swirl.
Yo,
But we can
don't
get
piss
you.
me
You
off.
get a
I
choice.
swear.
You get a
I'm
choice:
over it.
chocolate or
I'm
vanilla.
so over
Yeah,
it.
because I swear.
And here's another thing women do that she's doing. Another thing is that I tend to remember old disagreements. I don't always bring them up to throw them in his face, but sometimes I feel like certain issues never got fully resolved. We be done.
And
Y'all
I agree.
never
I
forget.
agree. I don't forget nothing because I
And
remember
then-
on January 31st at
Exactly.
1:59, you said, and then I thought about it. I was laying in the bed 3 months ago. I'm like, wait a minute, what he meant by that?
See,
Let me go ask him.
y'all
'cause
can't
I
let
don't
go.
Really,
Don't say y'all.
Y'all can't-
Because although I agree with the fact that I remember, but I'm the type of person that there's a time limit on bringing things up. Listen,
I agree. Now,
all
just
three of
'cause
us have been married and divorced.
I won't say
Listen,
anything, but I will
I feel like
remember
there's
it.
a time limit because at some point, if you choose to stay in a relationship, you can't keep bringing up old stuff and
Yeah, you
expecting
gonna have
to
to let
get
it go.
through the relationship.
Yeah, so then why do y'all
feel
do that?
like if you have not
gotta let it go.
resolved the issue, sometimes you have to agree that we just ain't gonna get over
Right.
that
We
one.
agree to disagree.
And
that,
just let it
just
go.
keep it pushing.
No, so then don't bring it up ever again.
That's what I'm saying.
It should
That
never be
there's a
brought up
time
again.
limit.
I don't bring
That's what
it
I'm saying.
up.
There's
I
a time
remember
limit.
it, and it might piss me off all over again.
I-
but I won't say anything.
I once dated someone who I was like, why would you throw that in my face? Her exact verbiage was, I'm not throwing it in your face. I'm just trying to remind you of some behaviors that you did before. That's throwing it in my face.
It is.
It is
If it's over, then it's over.
because you hadn't healed from it.
That's why y'all can't throw out dresses or nothing else. Y'all be holding on to the past.
You know what?
You know, that's okay.
So,
You need. You know, I'm about to turn into a roasting session because I'm good at cracking.
says, we also disagree on what's okay to share with friends and family.
Now listen. Now that one really hit a nerve with me.
Yeah,
Because,
like don't.
you don't do that.
That's privacy.
When I was married, I went to my friend. He been married 20-something years now. But I went to him and I called him and I said, yo, OB, hey man, I'm having some problems. Can you talk to me? He said, nope. I said, no, I'm like, really? I said, you married?
good friend.
He said, nope. He said, your marriage is not my marriage.
Absolutely.
He was like, my parents told me that a long time ago. He was like, you are not me and she is not my wife. He was like, y'all have to find a way to figure it out yourselves.
Y'all.
got-
And not
Between
only that,
y'all. And that was the best advice I thought I had
Yeah.
ever gotten. And in that moment, it let me know that the only person you could talk to about what's going on in your relationship is your partner, whoever you're in the relationship with. Now, I think it's good sometimes to bounce ideas, if it's the good,
Right.
off of your friends. And not just, and I mean friends, not associates, not, homeboy down the street
Right.
at the water cooler. Just real friends, because all of us really only have 5 to 6 actual friends like this, people that you could count on. Some not that many. Some people don't even have that many. But my circle is maybe 6 or 7 people at best, and those people is people that I will talk to about it. But I don't ever talk to them about the negative in my relationship, because if in fact now after the breakup, all bets are off.
I agree.
But during the relationship, because there may be a point where we get back straight,
your
and
friends
I
still
don't
looking at you
want my
sideways.
friends
Yeah.
or my family, or I don't want them to see you in a bad light.
Right.
I just don't want that. I think a lot of times when we're looking for advice from the people around us, we don't understand that what we're telling them is not the total truth, because it's only our perspective that we're telling them from. And 9 times out of 10, human nature is you want people to agree with you. So you're gonna
Right.
put it
Tell it
in,
in
you're
that
gonna
light.
put it in the way so that your people agree with you.
Right.
And at the end of the day, who's to say what at that point? So I don't know. I just don't think that you should. I think in that sense, he's right. You don't want
Very much so.
outside opinions on the
Yeah.
inside relationship. What was this last thing? So let's answer this question for her one time. How do you balance staying connected with giving each other space?
I would say first and foremost, he's not a child. You do not have to check in with him. Whatever he say he's going to do, when he's done, let him call you. You don't have to check in with him. Like I said, get you some business. Find you something to do during that time. Find you some friends. Find you a hobby or something, so you don't feel so insecure and need such reassurance during the absence of him. He's right. Y'all need to set boundaries on what should be discussed outside of your relationship. And what was their other issue was
And when does bringing up old issues become helping the relationship versus hurting it? I think bringing up old issues, no matter what,
hurting
it
it.
hurts
I don't
it,
think
no
it
matter
hurts
what.
And the reason why I say it's hurting, because nobody wants to hear that they've done something wrong over and over again. It gets to be repetitive, and you just starting to feel like, well, God, I can't do anything right. But it's like if we are in a disagreement and we've come to the okay, I apologize, you apologize, whatever, let's squash it, and then you keep bringing it up, again, you haven't healed from it. Like
Yeah.
you said you did just so it could be over in that moment, but you have not healed from it, and because you keep bringing it up.
You keep bringing it up.
If you keep bringing it up, it's something that is bothering you about it, and you cannot let it go. And I understand people hold on to stuff for a long time. I get it, but when you're in a relationship with somebody, that would nag me. Like I was like, oh my God, like what now? Like nobody wants to be. I don't want to say me. Don't annoy me.
Right.
I ain't mad at it. Do not annoy me. If I said I'm sorry, you said you were sorry, move on. If you bring it back up again, I'm liable to just not talk to you anymore.
Right.
Like just leave it alone.
People also have to get comfortable with finding out what's the root cause of why you're holding on, why you're harboring
It's
feelings
something
that have been done with. You know what I'm saying? Some people suffer from old traumas that make them harbor feelings. You know what I'm saying? Seek therapy. Find out. Talk to, if you don't want to go to counseling, talk to your minister or whoever it is that you feel like is going to give you some reassurance as to why you feel the way you feel about certain issues. It don't always have to be relationship issues. Talk about your personal issues. If you want to talk to your mama about that, not always about you and your man. Talk to your mom or your friends about, hey, I have a problem with dealing with this particular thing. Why is it like that for me?
Okay. Thank y'all. Where we at on time? What is it? Oh, that's perfect. All right. So Chanel, no Jesus, thank you for joining us, and she came on here kind of, aggressive. Oh, I almost forgot to tell y'all. We on the Clingy pod, they're currently working on dating Chanel.
Do not.
Basically,
he is not advertising the right
Oh,
stuff.
God,
what
are
they
you doing? Is it like a
what they're
party
gonna
thing?
what they're gonna do is they're gonna take on. You're gonna go to Clingy pod, and you're gonna put in an application
You're not.
to take Chanel on a date.
We are also starting a new clothing line.
That is so much fun.
It's gonna have ducks with sunglasses on it, and it's gonna have Yusuf face on it. And you can start buying them. They're gonna cost $9.99. I promise
Gary
you.
get excited. I was
will
like, oh
have
my
a
God,
whole
is it like a
clothing
blind
line.
date
Oh, no,
thing?
we gonna-
So
we-
for everybody that chooses to date me, I will make sure you get your Hoopty Daddy shorts.
I was
to go
ready to
along
say,
with
can
the
we do
date.
it like a balloon pop thing? I was excited.
Girl, no.
I was excited. I'm like, oh, can I ask
Do
the
not
questions?
follow him up. We
I
will
was
not.
ready. I was
We
like,
will
oh, can
not.
I ask the questions?
Yeah, no,
I got excited about it.
I
Hey,
would
it's
be
an-
over there popping everybody balloon. Nah, I don't like you, boy. Gone.
it's an idea. It's an idea. We're still working through it.
Oh,
Okay,
my
we're still
God.
working through
That
it.
excited me. I was ready to throw some
See,
questions
this
out.
is what you. I'm telling you, it will
Listen,
pop.
I feel like I'm a good matchmaker.
Hey,
I
being
feel like
cute,
it.
being cute. From me to you, man. My idea, I don't even want no money off of it, man. But y'all, it's gonna pop. Chanel popped the balloon. That's what it is. Dating Chanel. That's the
Because
segment.
I told them that I am on dating sites.
She's
and
on dating
I am
sites.
actively mingling.
I'm so scared of that.
I'm not shy,
Me neither, but
and I'm not a nervous
so,
person.
I'm scared of dating. I'm so scared of dating apps. That's why I have not.
Yeah, I'm not afraid of it. I'm
Yeah,
not.
I'm just.
See, that's what I'm saying. So
I
we
pray
go.
about it. I have discernment.
I'm just. I'm
but
scared
I
of
am
dating
not.
apps.
Well, if you get on dating apps,
I
the
say-
preacher's gonna be in your inbox.
Don't start, yo. I swear. See,
Oh, I did hear about
right.
that.
Okay.
Listen, the way I screamed on that episode, cause girl, I done been there too.
See,
I done been. Listen,
But you want me to go to
Listen.
church, and this is what these people doing.
well, I left that church.
No, I'm just saying,
Well,
but this is what
you
these
left.
people doing.
Listen,
but it's
you
not
just
all
gotta
the
find
people.
right
It's just
church.
some of them.
But I done been there too.
Yeah. See, they do not care at
Because
like
they the anointed,
at all.
ain't it? They anointed. They ain't going nowhere.
They're anointed already.
Yeah, they anointed in something.
That be they lying though. Be like, I'm still a man.
Yeah, see, I told you,
You still
I
a man.
Did
She
not
watched,
lie.
She watched the episode.
No,
That's what she
I
got
But
swear.
it
I'm
from.
saying that's what I
That's
said. I
what
watched
they
the
say.
episode, but she said that I screamed.
See,
Listen, don't make me zoom through my phone.
right?
I can show you.
Right.
No,
it
no.
was,
I can show
No,
you.
I don't. If
was
there's
so
something I don't
relatable.
want to
Show
see.
you, because
Right.
he local.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
they
a-
all are. All
I
of
don't want to
them.
see it. But
You probably watching now, hoping I don't expose you. I'm gonna be at your family and friends day. I'll probably sing a song.
Oh,
for
I
you.
probably do that. I should probably pop up at one
Oh,
of their churches
God.
on Sunday.
Ain't it?
Listen, y'all.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Happy Father's Day. Tell people how they can catch the show and how they can follow you on social media.
They're not gonna follow me. Y'all can follow King Me Pod. Yusuf got jokes today. King Me Pod on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube. King Me Podcast, and you can also follow Brandon and
Q the Don.
the Don. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it, because you ain't going to follow me. You can catch me on King Me Pod. That's where you can catch me at.
Angel, tell them how they can find you.
Again, you can find me on Facebook at Chrissy Solomon. You can also find me on Instagram at aChrissy22.
Okay, remember you can catch the show at RELSTAT Podcast on all social media platforms. Also, you could join the Patreon. It's 36 cents a day, $5 a month. Man, you're gonna spend that's cheaper
At
than
Wendy's.
That's just cheaper than going to Wendy's. That's cheaper than going to Wendy's.
Yeah.
But hit us up on Patreon, patreon.com/relationship status. We're about to start a new book in the book club, so make sure that you join so that you can be a part of the conversation. Book club starting up, new book. I'm going to post that and post a link to the book in the comments so we can start that discussion. Also, remember our sponsors, Crux Media Group, cruxmediagroupllc.com for all your podcast needs. And also, you're looking for some good food, you're in Atlanta, hit up 2881 Main Street down in Decatur, down in Atlanta, Georgia. Eat my biscuits. Tell them that relationship status sent you. Until the next time, y'all, I'm Yusuf in the building. And
Advertise the shorts.
we are out. Peace.